is great. But anyway, this is a garage tour video, so I'll be showing off all of my cars in the garage and my particular favourites. So, yeah, I have a few different ones, as you can see. I believe I have about half them in the game. Not really a big fan of these like really old F1 races though. I have both aerials, yeah. Actually, this one I've fully upgraded the aerial item V8 to give it more realistic performance. Don't know why it's in the track toys category. For me, I'd put it in the Forza Specials because it's just back down to that category. Yeah, Aston Martins. Vulcan, that's one of my favourite cars, and it's in a brilliant livery as well. Not entirely sure who made that livery, so sorry for not giving you the quote, but I can't remember. I'd like to very much apologise for this. I have 2 Aston DBSs. That's pretty cool. I might be putting one on the auction house at some stage, but I know I'll probably build one up in the end. Audi, I have of course the LMS, that's in the livery I really like, the Leopard natural power drink livery, which I believe is a real one, I'm not entirely sure on that though. I have a few different Audis. Yeah, I like that livery as well, brilliant. Well, really my first build is this one. This is my drag SUV Bentley Bentayga. Does pretty good times. It does like 9.5 seconds for an SUV. Will take down anything else in the SUV class that throws up against me in single player at least. A few other Bentleys, BMW. Not all sure why I put the livery on this one. Actually, the livery is alright, but blue is really nice. That car. Few different cars. As you can tell, I was just learning how the paint thing works when I did this car. This 2005 M3. It was one of my first ever builds. As you can tell, I went a bit wide body with it. This was intended for a Nürburgring track day. I think that's the goods as well, because the M3 is one of the common cars you'll see on the Nürburgring. And yeah. Forza editions, a couple of them for BMW. I have the Nissan M3 and the 850, which looks really nice. And oh yeah, the 911 M3 as well. That one I just got. Slick. And of course, just like everyone else, I have a crazy Isetta. I have the Bowler, I have the Brabham, not the paid one though. And I have both Cadillac Forza editions. Buy 2 for the Escalade. Let's see the livery. Yes. That is not at all congruous, but I like it. Oops. Forward. So I have a K-Line track car. Well, Chevy, I have de-restricted NASCAR. That's the one Dale Jr.'s that I've downloaded. Used to be the Kelly Lewis car, but yeah, the other 2 are stock. I have 2 Forza Edition ZL1s. That's I don't remember getting them. And also I have 2 Corvette Z06 Forza Editions. And I was also about to say didn't remember getting them, but then I realised that they're all from the Bounty Hunter event I collected the awards from the other day. So here I have a few different Chevys. This is a personal favourite colour. Oh, an Alfa Romeo Spy that just drove past. Bel Air, big drag thing. There's a Charger. I have a couple of Datsuns. This is one of my drift cars, not that one, this one. And I know I've gone stereotypical for this, but wait till you see the front. That is stereotypical, this front. Yes. Outboard intercooler. So Dodge. I have a lot of Dodgers, as you can probably see. This is another drag car attempt of mine. Probably not the best thing. I have Forza editions here as well. Eagle, I just delivered this one up at such a racing event and I didn't really want to race it stock. Ferraris, I have 2 of the FX6Ks. Big collection of Ferraris. I'll probably do a Ferrari video at some point. Yeah, I also have the retro F1 car. And the really retro F1 car. And the really retro... No, wait. And the really retro F1 car. And both the prototypes, the 3K and 312. I don't know how people stayed on the road back then, but also the 250 California. This is my Cruiser California. They look basically the same. This one's A660 and this one's C450, so big difference there. Boards. This is my D-restricted Super V8 supercar. If running my D-restricted, you'll see soon enough. Here's all my Penske what's it called? NASCARs, including one for rather special livery. Forza edition. Forza edition. Jeez, there was only a few months ago that Forza edition car was a king. I mean the GT, not this one. And now it isn't in Horizon anymore, which is really quite different when you remember it. Here's my A650 rally car. I have another Ford rally car coming up in just a moment. Jeez, I really should upgrade this thing. All I did was go generic white van and so far. But here you go, an S800 rally car. That thing is known as the gravel splitter for good reason. I have a lot of older Fords. Don't know how I got this one, but it was given to me as a level up reward. I'd still like an explanation on how I got it, but I have all of the Formula E cars, I believe, bar one. Shame that there's not any new gen ones, and then maybe they could release that as a downloadable pack for free for all the new generation Formula E cars. One of my liveries, I'm rather proud of it. A bit of a very bad recreation of a retro livery for this year in the supercars. A lot of Poland supercars. Honda, here's another track car. Civic Type R. Need to fix the colour of that. There I have both Honda Indy cars. This is a stream exclusive livery, this one, so I was paying attention, which is good. Heap of Hondas, Civic Type R Forza edition. That thing is wild. And here is my track day NSXR. This is for a later video, which I'll definitely put up at some point. And probably the most recent addition to my garage, the RA300 Honda. Hot Wheels cars, there's a lot of them. I've tuned up only one, which is the Beetle, which is my drag car. Ticking the quarter mile. SV, Honda, I haven't done anything to my Hondas. Infinity. International, just a Scout. Jaguar, do I have anything special in Jaguar? Not particularly, I do have one of the extra 9s. The ugly blue one. Jeep. I have just the one KTM. I have more KTMs in Horizon than I do in Motorsport. It's kind of a bit funny, it should be the other way around. But anyway, Lamborghinis, I have a fair few of these. Where is my track car? Here is my track car. Yes. It's nearly R900, so even the Vulcan homologated would be quite close. And this thing as well, this thing would be quite close. The Divo GTR, I'm really glad I have it because it's an exclusive car. My era. Lanciers, I have 4 of them, and they're all either stock or homologated, nothing too special. 2 Land Rovers, this thing is a bit wild. 715 horsepower and exactly no stability, which is brilliant. I have the Rally Fighter, both Walters, the Simoners and the Penske Sunoco. As for my Lotuses, I think they're all stock, but I'm really glad I have this thing because it's a bit fun as well. I should add some more retro F1 cars in here though. Like not just the Ferrari and the McLaren, but also maybe the Benetton, the Lotus, the Williams. But anyway, Maseratis. This is one of my personal favourite cars in my garage. It's my attempt at an MC12 Corsa. 1200 horsepower, P915. I think it's very good. It's a very good attempt, in my opinion. Mazdas, I have an ugly 4th edition, which I'm considering selling. Not Mazda. I don't recall pulling that livery around it, but whatever. This is actually from one of my very first YouTube videos, so veterans watchers of which will remember this Suzuka. Would remember maybe the 24th place car coming in a bit of an accident. That was a fun video to do. How I overtake the lead. It was so good. Anyway, this is also a personal favourite because of the noise it makes. McLaren, I have a lot of McLarens. I have the old McLaren, I have the I have the 1988 McLaren of, I believe, Senna. Correction if I'm wrong. I have the F1. I have 3 modern ones. 2 AMGs. And here's the rest of my AMGs, sorry about that. Another string exclusive livery, the Noble BOX, say supercar. Yeah, I have the truck. A couple of Forza Edition cars. Oh, it's my safety car. I still need to find bare serve wheels for that thing. I have 2 of the CLKs. I remember seeing a replica of that thing on Top Gear Grand Tour once, and that thing is pretty sick. Mercury's, I just have the 2 of those, plus this. Here's my wildest Mini. It's extraordinary Porsche drive. It's the one Mitsubishi. Nissans. I have 2 of these GTR Nismos. I have one in the Pennzoil livery and one just stock. Another Pennzoil car I have is the Skyline. Double Forza edition. This one I'm pretty proud. This is my first double Forza edition actually. Pretty proud I got 2. The second one was from the Forza Fun, of course. But I have a lot of Nissans. I've missed a couple of builds here. I have my original drift car. And tried to put in Connor Shanahan's livery because of the time we beat Richard Hammond. And then I also have my track cars, which was originally for a racing series I was going to have, but that never eventuated to anything. Pair of Opals. I have the Penhall. I have just the one Plymouth stock as well. And it really well as well. 4 Pontiacs, you can see them all pretty clearly from that view, but I have another drag car here. Also, I have a lot of Porsches. I should probably do a video on my Porsches as well, but I have probably the key ones that I'll point out are the de-restricted 919, which I'm definitely doing a video on soon. What else is there? I've already done a video on this one, the 962. And then I also have the de-restricted Can-Am Spider. Remember the Crazy Race Nürburgring video? That was fun. I didn't end up winning that one. I was really shocked when I didn't win that. As for Renaults, yes, I have the F1 car from the specialty deal at the time it was on there. I also have a Renault Clio I've done some very bad things with. I've put a rotary engine into it, this one. The trophy truck, I have the Rolls-Royce Dawn, but not any other Rolls. Pair of SRTs. My Subarus, I I have a lot of Forza Edition Subarus. I have the Brat, the 22B, and the BRZ. No other cars. So I only have the NASCARs. But heard words that Super might be coming here. Hopefully that happens, because that thing will be pretty cool to race up against. Like, it'll probably be put in Sport Coupe, so it'll be against 370Zs and K-Mans and etc. If it is brought in. I have 2 Cigarras, and then I just got the Speed 12. We have the Ultima. Volkswagen, I have a lot of Volkswagen builds, so I have the Golf R, which is my police car for Cops and Robbers over me and friends play that. I have the Touareg. I have, it looks like a sleeper, but this thing is a brilliant wheelie car and a brilliant drag car. Not quite as brilliant as that though, which isn't a sleeper. So yeah everyone, thank you very much for watching my garage tour video. Oh, I just missed a bug. Look down in the bottom right corner, there's no flag for the like it. But anyway, thank you guys very much. I'll definitely be doing a lot more videos I have recently in the future, so please please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely be putting out more content soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.